kot news minggu depan yang perlu kami fokus.
Okay. So saya nampak ada beberapa muka baru untuk hari ni.
Ya.
Menarik. Bagus. Okay, so tanpa membuang masa, let me share my screen. Okay. Kita tengok. Okay. Boleh nampak screen saya?
Ya, boleh.
Okay, so this is for the latest week. Okay, we focus next week. Okay, so macam usual, saya selalu akan tengok high impact dengan medium impact dalam Forex Factory. But there's no harm if you guys want to look at low impact news. But for me, I think high and medium should be more than enough for us to focus. Okay, so Monday is a bit quiet. Maknanya tak ada apa-apa news, but that doesn't mean market will not move, or maybe it might be sideways lah. Okay, so it can happen. But let us focus on big events that's coming up next week. Okay, on Tuesday we are looking at it, the governor's speech. Okay, it depending on whether it's going to be a hawkish or dovish statement. But let's see what's coming up. But again, I cannot speculate at this moment. But I think the statement might be more of a dovish, so that he downplays the hawkish move that's happening for Aussie for the last couple of months. Okay, because it has been going up. Okay, and now we are seeing a retracement or correction, and then a little bit of a retracement happening on the bigger time frame or smaller time frame before it probably drop a bit further. So look out for it. I think the statement might be a bit dovish, although the currency itself in a bigger time frame is still hawkish. Okay, but the news that we need to focus, I think, more for the US dollar or DXY in a general term. Okay, CPI, because this inflation data. Okay, and market will be watching what is going to go up. And very likely this number, I think, will be very positive, or not still very positive, will be higher than forecast. Okay, so this might drive USD a bit crazy. Okay, so depending on the magnitude or the difference versus the forecast, similar like the NFP numbers or the PC numbers, if there's too much difference, then we will see a volatility in the market. Okay, the next day, although CNY Chinese, there's a retail sale, but I don't think there will be a bigger impact, but there might be a minor impact for Aussie and Kiwi pair. Okay, because China is a major trading partner for these two countries. Okay, for GBP, look out for CPI. Same, I think next week, I think CPI or the inflation will be the theme for us. Okay, so we are looking at the Canadian inflation data, and then we'll see what the data comes up. I don't think this might move the market. Okay, for NZD, there's a GDP. This is the economic growth data, so this will move Kiwi pair. Okay, and on the same day, or almost after 2 or 3 hours after NZD, we are looking at the Aussie on the employment. This is on the jobs part. Okay, so this will definitely move the market, particularly when the numbers are way strong or way weak versus the expectation or the forecast. Lagarde as a speech, okay, she has a speech on Thursday night. Okay, she also made a speech, I think 2 days ago. Okay, initially Euro was strengthened, and then after that she downplayed the tune about the tapering or the PEPP, what's it called, the pandemic purchase. Okay, then Euro was back to stable mode. Okay, and then Thursday night we are looking at the retail sales. Although this is not a tier 1 data, but any strong number that coming out will be good for US dollar. Okay, so other than that, there's nothing much. So in summary, we are looking at it pretty much CPI data that probably impact US dollar, Canadian dollar. Okay, for the first beginning of the week, and we are looking at it GDP numbers or the employment numbers towards the second half of the week. Okay, so itulah orang kata news yang maybe akan move the market next week. Okay, Bun?